Here we go, video 4 on making your own tricorder. So using the kit from Delta Vega Props, we're going to now focus again on the door, but now we're at the last steps on finishing the door. Greetings, Dave here, DCBFX. We're going to talk about the door, video 4 now on the tricorder build. So the door is pretty much done. Now, I did get confirmation from Dino that the labels have shipped, but I don't have them yet. So I printed my own and put them on. Let me show you. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the door. I'm just about done with it, but I want to show off what is going on here, which is something you may want to deal with when you're building this kit. Now, these are not the actual stickers. These are not the labels that I'm waiting for from Dino. These are just ones I had the correct size, so I just printed them out just to get sizing on it. If you look here, it's just the right size for the piece that goes in. Now the problem is it shows a little bit there. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to glue this in, and I'm going to fill this in with bondo just because that's the way I want this to look. I want this to look, I don't want to say correct, but I want this to look right, so these pieces fill in. Same here. So when I was talking the other day about doing this correctly, I want to show off this too. So this is the magnet for the reed switch. I've hot glued this in, and this needs to go right about there. And let me show you why. So I'm just holding this in. I'm holding the reed switch here just to hold it in place. And this is the reed switch from the power. So there's the power there from that, and I have the door in place. Now if I just hold that there, there's where it should be. I take it away. Can you see that? The light goes on. Just to interrupt in this video here as you're going through the build process, not to sound like a broken record, but I just love it. If you are enjoying this and watching this and having a good time and you're getting some information out of it, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm really close to that 1,000 I'm shooting for, which I want to go beyond it, but I'm shooting for 1,000 to start, and I really appreciate it if you could just hit the subscribe button at the bottom and ring the bell. When you do that, next time I put another video up, you're going to get a notification, hey, DCBFX, another video, and they'll be able to see the next step. I'm building this tricorder. Back to the video. The next step now is to secure these in place and just make sure it sets in right, and then I'm going to bondo around here and bondo in around here. So it's going to be basically a nice flat face. And one thing you want to do too to test when you have everything right when you're about to do this, you want to make sure you're good. So you want to make sure you do this. So because you're sealing this up for the last time, you want to make sure that everything's still working in here, because you can't go back. Well, you can go back, you would cut the pieces out, but you really can't go back easily. So that's what you need to do to follow through on the door. So to me, just the fact that there's that little bit of extra stuff on the side, I just don't like that, but you're probably going to do it your own way, and maybe you like that the way it is. I'm just going to do it because I want to get these last pieces here done. I want to have them just done right, and for me, I don't want to see that huge gap between it. And it's a personal thing, you're going to do your own thing. I just want to make the tricorder the way I want to make it, and I have no problem with bondo and paint and everything else, so I have no problem going through and doing this. I wouldn't say a second time because I really didn't finish the top because I knew I had more things to do, but I'm doing it this way because I want to make it look right. So hopefully this is helping you as you're plugging along, or you're looking at plugging along to your own version of the tricorder when we make the kit available. It's been fun to watch the back and forth in the group, because we're saying, well, we could do this and we could do this, and what about this, and this should be that, and that should be that. Little tweaks, little changes as we go. A lot of things that we've thought about are actually paying off. So well, I thought about this and that is perfect. Well, what about the reed switch for this? Well, this is perfect because that goes there. So it really is a group effort, and it's really been fun to work with these guys to get this going. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos, and come back for another video. Probably the next step is, once I get the door done, I need to then move on to the last bit with the stickers coming. I know that's coming, so the door can be done. So once it is painted, I can add it into the body and then add the main body and start adding the pieces together, and then it'll come together very quickly. So thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you all soon.